channel. This week I have a King Soopers haul for you, and this haul is different than almost all the ones that I've done already. I know that I've snuck in a few non-vegan items in my previous hauls, but this one has several. My husband is going to a conference and he is the true vegan in our household. So I figured while he was away, I would go ahead and take advantage and make some of our old family favorites for me and the kids that do have meat and dairy and cheese that we have just missed. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. So the first thing that I picked up was this red cabbage. For one of the days when my husband is not at the conference, I am going to make those black bean spaghetti squash bowls that I think I mentioned in one of my previous hauls. It was an awesome recipe, and so I'm excited to make it again. So I had grabbed one of those for that. I also grabbed a spaghetti squash for those black bean spaghetti squash bowls as well. The next thing that I picked up were these wonton wrappers. One of the recipes I'm going to make for my kids are buffalo mac and cheese wonton cups. It's obviously mac and cheese, and you mix a little bit of buffalo wing sauce in it and shredded chicken, and then you put the wonton wrappers inside of a muffin tin and then fill each one with the mac and cheese mixture and then bake it until the wontons are crispy, and it is so good. My son could eat an entire muffin tin all by himself, so I usually double up the recipe when I make those, so he is going to be super excited that we are going to make those while my husband's at the conference. And in order to make those, I also picked up 2 boxes of Kraft macaroni and cheese. I know this is not healthy, it is not vegan, it is not anything that we eat on a regular basis, but I went ahead and got 2 boxes of those so that I could double up on that recipe that I was just talking about. And again, my son is going to be so excited to have those. I also picked up some tofurkey beer brats. I really like the flavor of these. You can still tell that they are not meat, but it's not like a weird, overly processed type of flavor. They're really good and filling. And so I got these, and my husband can have these, and I'll probably have these. And then I got some hot dogs to go with the same meal so that my kids can have those, because these are a little bit pricey. You only get 4 in the package, and they are $4.49 at our King Soopers. So I buy these for my husband, and then I usually eat 2 and he eats 2, and then I buy regular turkey dogs for my kids. These are the turkey dogs I was talking about. The Oscar Mayer natural turkey. There are 8 in the package, and these were $3.49 at our King Soopers. And I like these because it's not mechanically separated, that you actually, the meat is a little less processed. I know it's still a hot dog, it's gonna be processed, but a little bit less is always good. So I got these, and again, when we have the brats, my kids will have these, and then I'll probably just make some potatoes on the side, and that'll be a quick and easy dinner for us. And then of course for that meal, I needed buns for our brats and dogs. So I love the Kroger bread products, because if you look on the back, almost all of them will have this little label that says suitable for vegans. So they have a ton of products that my husband can eat. So these were on sale for $1 this week. They're usually $1.25, which is still an awesome deal, but they were on sale for $1. So I went ahead and got those, and again, I love that they are safe for vegans, and they make it really easy to know that it's safe. And I'll show you, it's the same thing with the English muffins. So they have this little label right here that says suitable for vegans. And so I got 2 packages of those, and these were on sale this week for $1.29. So again, I got 2 of those. They also have whole wheat, and then they have original, but I got the sourdough because that one's our family's favorite. And I'll just use these for breakfast, or sometimes our kids will even take these in their lunches. So these were a really great deal this week too. And then finally, I just needed to pick up some bread for school lunches, and we've been going through the Dave's Killer organic bread from Costco like crazy, but I figured since it's just me and my kids for most of this week, we would save a couple dollars and just get this to tide us over until next week. And so this is also the, I guess it doesn't say Kroger on here, but it does have the vegan friendly label on it still, and it is King Soopers like value brand. It just doesn't say Kroger anywhere on here. But it's really good. It's really great for sandwiches. It's easy, it's cheap, and my kids like it, and that will get us through the week. The next thing that I picked up was some sour cream. This was also on sale for $1 this week at our King Soopers. I also picked up some roasted garlic chicken smoked sausage. This is the Hillshire Farm, and these were on sale for $2.50 this week. And I got this because I'm gonna do some rice and green beans and then cut up this and mix it all together for one of the meals while my husband is at the conference. So my kids will really enjoy that, because this used to be one of their favorite things that we would get back when we all ate meat pretty frequently. The next thing I picked up was this bag of mild cheddar cheese slices. This was actually free for me. I sign up for the King Soopers digital coupons all the time, and I'm always downloading coupons. And I guess if you do that often enough, they send you digital coupons for free items. So this time it was cheese slices, and my kids will eat these. I might even make a grilled cheese with this. But I know in the past I've gotten free almond milk, I've gotten free produce, I've gotten free like mac and cheese, I want to say. But yeah, they send me at least one free item every month, which is really cool because it's always something that we will use. So this will definitely get eaten up by our kids most likely, maybe even before we can use it for sandwiches. The next thing I picked up was some frozen corn. This is for the black bean spaghetti squash bowls. They still had the digital coupon for the Simple Truth organic frozen vegetables, and corn's a grain, but they count it as a frozen vegetable. So these bags were only 79 cents with that digital coupon this week, and I figured why not grab a couple while they were at that price. You could use the coupon up to 5 times, but in the near future I really only needed 2 bags, so I went ahead and picked up 2 of those. The next thing that I got was this roasted garlic Alfredo sauce. Alfredo sauce is one of the things that I really miss since my husband has gone full out vegan, because I haven't been able to find a vegan substitute, either already pre-made or a homemade recipe for vegan Alfredo sauce that I like, that's like a creamy enough consistency that reminds me of the real thing. So I'm gonna make some fettuccine Alfredo, and the kids and I are gonna love it. The next thing that I picked up was this Fage, I think that's how you say it, maybe I'm being fancy, but it's the 2% milk fat total yogurt. There's 4 little containers in here, and I get these for my kids' lunches. I've been trying to find a yogurt that doesn't have a ton of sugar. This one has 11 grams per container, which is still a little higher than I would like, but I also don't want to send them to school with just plain yogurt because I know they won't eat it plain, and I don't want to send them with like a measured out portion of honey or maple syrup that they're responsible for stirring in, just because I have visions of it exploding in their lunchbox and then trying to clean that. Seems like a nightmare. So I've bought this for them the last few weeks, and they seem to really like it, and you can mix in however much of the topping that you want. So like this part is plain yogurt, and then you can add however much sweetness you want to it. I'm sure my kids add the entire amount of fruit, but if you wanted to limit how much sugar you're getting, you could. And these are, I think, regular $3.99 for the 4-pack at my King Soopers. And I want to say last week, I know I didn't do a haul for you guys last week. Last week they were on sale for $3.79. So the price varies, and I feel like it's less than $1 for each one. And when I do pack these in their lunch, I'll usually do like a yogurt and then like a pack of Belvita breakfast biscuits and then some snack cheese and vegetables and other things. So it ends up being pretty filling, and these have 12 grams of protein in them. So that's the thing that I care about the most when they're at school, is getting some good proteins so that they can get through their day. So I went ahead and got those. And then another guilty pleasure that I picked up were these Totino's party pizzas, just the 3 cheese. I'm still not ready to go back to eating red meat or pork, really. I have no desire to eat red meat. Every once in a while, I'll accidentally get something that has like bacon in it, but I don't purposely try to eat any red meat anymore, and definitely not pork if I can help it. And so whenever I get these, even though they are a total cheat item, they still are vegetarian. So I just got the triple cheese. These were on sale for $1 this week. So I got 4 of those to just keep in our freezer, and they make really easy lunches, or just like when you want a total junk food snack. These are my go-to because they remind me of what I would eat when I was a kid. So got those. Next, I picked up 2 cartons of the Simple Truth almond milk. They had a digital coupon, so these were 75 cents off, and they were on sale for $2.49. So they ended up being like $1.60 something after the digital coupon. So I got 2 of those, or sorry, $1.74, I want to say. I can't math right now. But I got 2 of these, and we will use this for cereal. I will use this instead of dairy milk in the mac and cheese because I don't like the way dairy milk tastes. I think it's gross. So I got 2 of these. It's just the unsweetened original. Yes, maybe I didn't get unsweetened. I think I accidentally bought just the original instead of unsweetened. Oops. But it's still good. We'll use it. The next thing that I found, this was not on my list at all, but I went ahead and got these. I know I think it was my last haul, I shared that I bought a different variety of the Kodiak Cakes for the very first time ever. We did try those and everybody loved them. Obviously my husband didn't eat it because they are not vegan, but my kids and I really, really liked them. They were very flavorful, they were filling, and they were just really tasty. So I saw these ones that are pumpkin, and I am a total basic when it comes to fall and anything pumpkin flavored, and I saw this and I had to have it, so I got the pumpkin. The next thing that I got were some cinnamon graham crackers. I got these because I'm actually going over to a girlfriend's house later, and I'm taking a snack that's like a pumpkin creamy dip type thing, and so I got these to break up so that we can dip it into that pumpkin dip. So I'm just gonna take those. These were $1.99 on sale at King Soopers. I usually get the bigger one from Costco, but I knew I didn't have time to go there today, so I'll probably grab those either over the weekend or maybe even sometime in the future when they're on sale again. But for now, I just got these, and I'm gonna take the box with the dip to that girls' night. So I needed some pumpkin puree to go in that dip that I was talking about for my girls' night. So the recipe is pumpkin puree, coconut milk, maple syrup, and cinnamon, and then you whip it all up until it makes like a nice fluffy dip. So I'm gonna take that with the graham crackers to dip in it, and I think that'll make a really fun movie night snack. The next little cheat thing that I got for when my husband is at his conference was this tube of cinnamon rolls. This was also on sale for $1 at King Soopers this week. This is one of those things where I buy them maybe like twice a year because my husband doesn't eat them anymore. I know that Trader Joe's has one. They might have two kinds. I know last year I think I bought a pumpkin one at Trader Joe's that was safe for my husband to eat, but they don't always have them. So I don't buy them if not all of us can eat them. But since he's gonna be gone, I figured I would treat the kids to these as well. So we're eating like total junk this week. It's kind of like a food vacation for us. I'm probably gonna regret it. The next thing that I got was this cream of celery. I'm gonna make some chicken tenders and then just pour this over that and serve it with mashed potatoes and some vegetables. So this was 79 cents at King Soopers. I got the cream of celery because my kids are not huge fans of mushrooms. Every time I make something with mushrooms, which is actually pretty often, they always grumble about it. So I figured I would save the grumbling and just try the cream of celery instead of the cream of mushroom, and I think it'll be a similar flavor for what I need to go over the chicken tenders. The next thing I picked up was this bag of oranges or mandarins. These are supposed to be cuties. These are not the Cuties brand, but they are cuties. My kids love these. We snack on them all the time. We put them in lunches. We take them to dance. They're a multi-purpose fruit in our house. So I went ahead and got those because this 3-pound bag, I would say. This 3-pound bag was $3.99 this week on sale, so I went ahead and got that. And then I picked up some chicken tenderloins because I'm gonna do the chicken tenders with the cream of celery sauce over them and bake it in the oven and serve it with mashed potatoes, and it's gonna be delicious and so bad for us, but really tasty. So I got the chicken, and these were $3.99 a pound, so I got 1.7 pounds, and my total cost was $6.78 for this package of chicken tenders, and that'll just be one of the meals that I make for me and my kids. So the very last thing that I got from King Soopers was not a food item. I noticed that they put out some of their fall and Halloween stuff, and so I took a quick little peek and I found this really funny Halloween sign that says, "Quit your witching." Of course, it's a pun on words, and so I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna put it somewhere in our house or if I am going to put it in my office at work, because I think it would be pretty funny, but I also don't want to offend anyone. So let me know your thoughts. Would you be offended if you saw this in a coworker's office, or do you think this is a home-only decoration item? So that's what I got at King Soopers this week. Like I said, there were a lot more non-vegan items than usual in this haul. I do still need to go to Costco and Trader Joe's later this weekend, and those items will be our usual vegetables and vegan safe items, because I like to stock up on those from Costco and Trader Joe's instead of King Soopers, because the prices are typically better from those two stores. But I did want to show you what I got from King Soopers, since it is different than what we usually get. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and click subscribe, and I'll see you next time.